Mr. Bender.
Mr. Nsofu.
Mm, how
Ah,
are you?
I'm well. How are you? It's been a
Quiet.
minute.
Look at Lil Wasy. That's Lil Wasy.
You know what? This could be considered as bullying.
That's not bullying. You came up
No.
with
Bullying.
the name yourself. Lumba,
Mm.
Thelmzy's new stage name. Lil
Oh my
Wasy.
gosh. Ew,
Lil,
Lil
no.
Wasy.
No.
it's a
Wasy. Still Wasy. Wasy, yeah?
Wa-
This is mockery. I bet there is like some law under this. You could go to jail.
But you,
You're
but
bullying me.
you can make like a lot of money from that name. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's like a,
Mm-hmm.
that's like a clothing line. That's a makeup
You know what I
brand.
mean? I think I think let's show her. Then she'll start trying to claim to my benefits from us.
Oh
No,
my
we
gosh.
can't because my
Oh
name
my.
fits as will be like that. It's a let's register the company. What's the name of your company? It's called what? Yeah, what perfume?
Wasi.
Okay.
Yeah,
Maybe I should, huh? Thank
Uh-huh.
Street
you.
Uh-huh. Now it makes sense, ka?
Uh,
How's
yeah,
everybody doing?
I'm
all
doing good.
right.
I'm doing good.
Mm.
I'm waiting for Dracaris to show up.
Yeah, what?
Dr.
Yeah, Amory. I think he was getting high.
Jacaris. That's the
Yeah,
name.
his well,
Wow.
his name is Magnifaya. Fire.
Uh,
Dracaris. Game of
um,
Thrones. Greatest series
yeah.
ever. Dracaris.
Hey, what?
Fire.
You
Relax.
know,
Can you
funny
relax?
thing is,
Relax, Doug. Relax. Can you take that back? Can you
I'm not
just
taking
take
that back.
no,
that
no,
back?
no, no. Game of
What
Thrones was
series?
fire. What do you mean take it back?
What
No, it
series was
was
greater
not.
than Game of Thrones?
Let me put it for you this way. Let me
Hmm.
put it for you this way.
Hmm.
I, you say this about other things, so I don't expect you to switch just because it's a TV show.
Mm.
Just because something starts amazing and ends and ends pathetic
Hmm.
doesn't mean we're saying no. Let's just forget about how it ended. Let's the beginning was amazing. Jesse, you're the one who's always saying this song started out so great, but the ending. Oh well, let's move on. It's trash.
But you see,
Mm.
here's the thing,
Mm.
right?
Here's the thing.
I've never complained about how Game of Thrones ended.
You're
You
weird.
And I'll tell you why.
Mm.
why?
No one has come up with a better alternative ending.
The
They
the
could have all
the thing,
died. I
the
don't
guy,
know.
the guy.
Wow. listen, listen to that simple. They could have all died.
Yes.
Okay.
Straightforward.
Listen,
Okay.
listen.
Mm.
Person
Mm.
who's writing the books, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Finished writing them. Like he hasn't finished writing. He's got about
Mm.
books left, I think, that he needs to release so that he
Then
can.
what if the next season is going to be better? Eh?
Oh,
Next season.
after season they're done. Oh yeah,
You
they're
were
doing that BS
they're doing
that they want to
um,
do the
the
prequels.
spin-offs. Yes.
Yeah, but they're doing the prequels. But that's easy to adapt though. Like they're going back in the past. And they have content for that. Here's my beef with
Yeah.
what
Game of Thrones.
I call them D&D, the guys who adapted the Game of Thrones series.
Oh. Mm.
Mhm.
So when these guys started adapting the first four seasons, right, which are
Mhm.
arguably not arguably, which are the best which are the best seasons in like the whole run of the show,
Mhm.
specifically the first
Mm.
three. Um they had source material that they were adapting. And one of my favorite things about how the progression of the show was it was
Mhm.
more a character flick, right? It was more about the character interactions and um, just everything about the show had some sort of creative nuance, yeah.
Yeah.
And after that, because if you remember, we weren't getting like action fight scenes every episode. If
Mm-hmm.
you're lucky, probably get like one fight scene in the season. And um the way characters were supposed to like traverse the world, everyone was
Mm,
basically supposed to make it by being as creative as they possibly can in order to basically just navigate through the whole world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
mhm,
Now, enter season 4 and onward. There's a fight scene almost every freaking episode. And here's the thing, you don't mind action scenes. Action scenes
mm,
are fine. But then the thing is, when there was an action scene in the first 3 seasons, at the very least, they all had
mm,
purpose, they all had meaning. And if you remember properly, um, whenever characters were just bent on revenge, but no, I'm just bent on revenge, what,
mhm,
they they more often than not got punished for it. No, remember that guy who was fighting the mountain? He was just
Yeah.
living bent revenge, and he ended up dying for it. But then you look at what's that chick's name? God damn it, her name has left my brain. The chick who killed the
Arya?
night. Yeah. So this chick goes and she's basically living her life bent on revenge, and for some
mhm.
reason, she's like the strongest character. She's killing everyone. She's busy. She's basically freaking Batman in this whole show. He's too
Yeah.
strong, and this chick is also living based like bent on revenge, and she doesn't live like suffer the consequences for it. There's a whole lot of things I could honestly just
She
start.
got blind. What more consequence
Hey!
do you want?
She
I
went through a lot.
You know, but that's the thing. Like, I feel Game of Thrones is ending as much as people are complaining and whatnot. It was still a better ending than more than half of the series that are out there. Like, it, well, it
not
at
really.
least gave me, it gave
No,
me closure. It gave me
Mm.
closure.
but
Yes.
that's the only. But here's the thing. That's the only thing you can say. The fact that you got closure. Let me give you an
Mm-hmm.
example of a series that has a lot of characters and actually
Mm,
had a decent and satisfying ending. Lost.
mm.
What? Lost. Oh, I didn't watch Lost.
I never, yeah.
What
I
about
also, I think I
Lost?
watched like one or two episodes and I was like,
And I don't blame you. I was forced to go through that. You know, it's one of those
you
things
got,
where you're just
got
watching.
any other series that the whole world has at least watched?
I'm
Yeah,
trying
with
to think
lots of characters.
You know
because
what I mean?
I'm
Was
trying to
Lost
think.
as the name of the series?
The thing is, here's the thing. Um,
Hmm,
Mm.
doing a show with a lot of characters is very difficult
Yeah.
to pull,
hmm,
especially like on a scale where like everyone is watching. Because when like Lost was airing, it was like super popular for its time. But
yeah.
like,
Mm-hmm.
but yo, Game of Thrones, Doug.
No,
It's
and so you see, I think that's why I even give them more credit. Think about all the different houses and families and individual characters that were being scripted around, and the fact that they didn't even make it, it was not confusing to follow. We actually
Yep.
followed all the way to the end. You know what I mean? Like, there's no
Yeah.
point at which you're watching Game of Thrones and then you're just like, fuck, what series am I even watching? You
Happening
know what
there.
I mean? You know what I
Oh,
mean?
you
but
It can
there's
easily get like that.
there's
but
this
but
a series you've heard of Legion, right?
I've heard of
which
it. I haven't started it though.
Legion. That
which
Yeah.
series is a mind fuck.
Yes.
I don't know if it's like a minute of the beginning of the show. You all know what's happening. You can't go like,
I'll
oh,
check
okay,
that out.
let me
Uh-huh.
start it from the center. No, you all know what's
oh
happening. Trust
Is
me.
it
I think
is
I
it
know the
also
one
set in, is
about.
it set in like Victorian times or
No,
what's
no.
No, no,
It's
it's
based
not.
on it's based on
it's
like Marvel. It's like a
Yeah.
Marvel thing, yeah.
yeah, no, it's okay.
The Legion is
Uh,
it's
it's
awesome. And to be honest, with Game of Thrones, the thing that like in the beginning, I used to watch it because, the sex scenes, they were interesting. But then as
Wow.
Wow.
I'm honest, being honest, that's the thing that drew me to it.
Okay.
I'm just like, oh,
I mean,
yes.
at least you're honest. No, at least you're honest.
Yeah, but
I'll give
then
you
like
credit.
as I continued
Mhm.
watching the series, I'm just like, okay, shit,
It's
this is
actually,
pretty. Yeah, and I
yeah,
got connected to the characters, and I think I used to cry like almost every episode when someone would die, because where you
it
get
was so
connected with
unexpected.
the character. Yes, where you think
Yeah.
as if, oh, maybe they'll come back in the next, maybe it was a dream, but then you see them burning the body and just like, wait, what?
Mm.
What the
Have you guys
hell?
seen have you seen and it's totally not even as close as Game of Thrones or anything, but have you seen Behind Her Eyes?
Yes, yes,
No,
I have.
no, I haven't.
Mm. Lumba, that's a if you're talking mind
Yeah.
fucks, yeah.
That is a frustrating series to watch. Very
That one,
frustrating.
the way that one ended now was what I call like an absolute mind fuck. Lumba, you should check it out. It's pretty interesting. Pretty
It's
interesting.
something that I feel like it kind of feeds into certain people's fears, being trapped into
Mm-hmm.
some body type of situation. That was
Yes,
yo.
yes. What about keeping up with the Kardashians?
Yes.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Kardashians.
yeah. I
Kardashians
think that
final
that was.
season. Did you guys watch that?
I totally did,
No.
and
You
and if
you
I'm being
didn't?
honest,
You didn't?
it,
It was like on ZNBC. It was on Diamond TV.
yeah, man. But
Yeah,
here's, do you know what? Do you know what my
they
big?
booed like the main guy.
No, he wasn't the main. He was the main character for like 8 seasons, bro. And
What
Yeah, it was seven
yeah,
what's it
seasons.
about?
it was actually eight.
You probably watched it and you didn't even
No,
know
no,
that
no,
that's
no.
what you were watching.
She'll get it as we talk about it. Like she'll pick up on it.
Oh,
You know what
okay,
my favorite?
cool.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
Mm,
Here's the thing that frustrated me the most.
mm,
Like in the last season, the guy
mhm.
who's basically supposed to like continue, because now like we're having like a spin-off series, which is starting from
Yes,
season, right? Which like has
yes,
started airing on.
yes,
I'm upset that this dude just goes and forgives the dude who just literally screwed everyone over in the
yes.
last like seasons, bro.
And what's
Like
funny is, as the season was coming to an end, his promise was that if he gets to continue in the following season, his first order of business was to arrest the guy who is now the protagonist in the new
that
season.
that's the madness. And this dude is just going to say, "Oh, Sat, I'm going to forgive him. You're safe." What?
You know what I mean?
I'm
Ah,
sorry, is this a reality show?
Um, it's what, we're talking about the state of the nation, dear.
yeah, bro. I thought you'd
Ah,
pick up on it quicker.
uh,
I was really
no,
hoping you'd pick up on it
no.
quicker.
Because I was thinking of you. You said last season, and I'm just like, wait,
Mhm.
last season of Kardashians because
The
You know what?
Kardashians.
You know what's
Okay,
funny? You
okay.
know what? Yo, Jess, you know what's funny about this? This
Hmm.
is probably living proof that like this is how code goes over like a lot of women's heads. Like man's
This is
like we speak. Do you remember that guy who would yeah, yeah, yeah. I
yeah,
check. I check oh, for real. They're both talking about
Hey,
yeah.
cheating
excuse
on their
me,
partners when their
excuse me.
partners is
Not
cheating, and it's
every
Sorry,
just
Lil
person.
Wasy.
Not. Not. First of all, not every
Hmm.
person easily reads between the lines. Okay, I'm not the type of person who you can like give.
do obvious
Yeah,
stuff.
just talk to me directly. Okay, just be direct.
Okay.
Don't beat around the bush because I won't get it. I'm just going to be like, huh? Even if you're saying it, your actions are saying this and this and this and this. I'm just going to be looking at you like, okay, say it first. Just be direct.
Okay. Okay.
But I think
We'll dumb
what
it
you're
down.
talking about.
We'll lower our standards for you.
Wow, thank you. Thank you so much. So
Yeah.
generous. Oh,
You're welcome. But no, yeah, but like for real, it was an interesting ending to a 7 year run of
mm,
keeping up with the Kardashians.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And
And for some reason,
Man, that
By
show
the
was
way,
horrible, man.
by the
Couldn't
way,
give
you
it.
Yes.
talking about the show thing, and you even mentioned it on Diamond TV. I'm just like, wait, is this like a Zambian show? Because it's very,
Mm,
very
Zambia,
possible to make that.
ZNBC and ZNBC and Diamond TV even
Yeah.
with ZNBC even with the drone shots for the final
Yeah,
episode.
bro, they came through with the drone shot. I think my favorite character in the whole thing was the sign language interpreter, bro. My man was dancing to a diss track.
Hmm.
Mans was dancing while
Okay,
interpreting the lyrics. Like, yo,
Very, yeah.
okay, okay, but there was a lot of pettiness.
a lot of pettiness from the
Hey,
ZBC, bro. Because I mean,
Dracaris.
Mm.
here's the thing though. Oh, Fire,
Yeah.
you're here. Welcome, Fire. Listeners, Fire just stepped in.
Yeah,
Uh,
now
say
I can
something.
say it. Now I can say it. Welcome to Shock the Clock podcast. It's been a
Nigga,
second, but we out here.
don't tell me that you're
Why did you
starting your
interrupt my
episode
intro?
from here. Nah,
No, this is
don't
what
you,
no, but all that was part of the all that is part of the episode. This is
nah,
like
this dude, no, I'm just saying, I don't want you
hmm,
cutting out the past 16 minutes. I'm gonna
no,
be
that's all
upset.
part of the it's all part of the episode. Don't worry about it.
Mm.
All right, cool. You can do your
Mhm.
intro again. I forgive you.
Wait,
Welcome
I'm
to
sorry.
wait what?
Um, sorry. Like, there's a series that I was expecting, someone to have mentioned by now before we
Can you wait
move
for me
to
to do my intro?
Yeah,
Can I do
man.
my intro?
We already
All
did
this
it.
disrespect. First,
Can
you
oh my
denied the name
goodness.
we gave you until we decide
Fine.
to structure a business idea around it, and now you're
You know
acting like this.
you know that you're the only woman here. So you're first of all representing a very a fraction of the
Hey,
species.
Actually,
don't
she's
Huh?
representing a huge fraction of the species. You can't be
let's
acting.
not do
Oh yes.
Yeah,
that.
you're
I
representing the
think
bigger
right
part
now
of
I
the
should be.
population.
You just
Yeah.
just put me under the non-binary group, okay? Don't pressure it. Just leave
What
me.
there's going to be
No,
complaints about oppression and suppression. Hey, wait, I haven't yet done my intro.
I'm waiting
Ah.
for the
It's
test as
Jazzy
well.
Jess. It's Jazzy Jess. It's Dracaris, aka Magnifaya. It's Thelma, aka Lil Wasy. It's your boy Lumba, aka Legacy, aka I'm still growing into my head. Shock the Clock podcast
what's
in
wrong
a
with
new
you?
dispensation. In a new dispensation.
Yes, yeah.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Wow.
Happy New Year. We're actually
Happy New
planning.
Year.
Here's the fun thing that Jesse and I are planning. We're planning on shooting an episode at the new vape cafe that's being launched at East Park soon.
Oh
Um,
yes.
Okay.
yeah, we're just trying to see how best we can navigate that. And yeah, we're gonna shoot an episode there at the
While
vape cafe.
smoking. While
There's a
Well, I
vape
smoking.
cafe.
mean,
Huh?
There's a vape cafe at East Park Exit.
Yes. You didn't see it.
I didn't
I
send you.
I
Oh
thought
wait, no, I
no
sent a
Lumba
picture
posted.
to
No,
you.
you posted in the group.
I posted it in the group. Eh? Yeah, I posted
Yeah,
it in
yeah,
the group.
yeah. You posted it in the group once.
Buds.
Let
Hmm?
me post it now.
Not
Oh wait,
like buds.
It looks lit.
it looks
Uh,
really, really pretty, bro. Like
I
the one that's
hmm.
at PH4 has nothing
Yeah.
on this one tag.
No, it looks really.
It looks really nice.
What nice words can I use to describe this? Katuish.
Like
It just
concrete?
looks. What?
Like concrete.
Wow.
What?
Mm.
Wow.
looks concrete,
What?
my guy.
It.
Hmm.
looks concrete.
Ah.
Down.
Liwazi. Liwazi. Liwazi.
Uh-uh.
It looks concrete.
Oh man. I say it looks like concrete.
But how does that? How is that?
I'm helping. I've never even seen the praise. I'm trying. You are looking for it. I contributed. You're welcome.
Magnifier.
Very
Magnifier.
concrete.
You look concrete, my guy. That's the new one.
I
Thank you so much. No, thanks. We needed that.
Uh,
We needed that. Muntu wanji unemoneka concrete.
But like this is how slang words are born, eh?
But no, but you know what stuff about that is like that could be describing you as a solid dude. Boys are
Say,
Oh,
concrete.
really.
I don't know why we've never thought of that.
But
you're
like
welcome.
this could easily be added into like Zambian slang,
No,
considering
it
how
is.
like it's growing. Yeah,
It
like
is. And
targeted.
we've got the podcast to prove who started it. Lil Wasy out here.
Lil
You
Wasy
know
out
what I
here
mean?
being a
Oh,
pioneer,
man.
trendsetter.
Mhm.
If you ever hear
No,
people
yeah.
saying, he be concrete sometimes, he be concrete." Yeah.
Boys are about concrete. Because today, Emily put me on a new one. It was like, boys cheap paper. I was like, that is tough, exe.
What's that?
Calling an on a paper, exe. Imagine
Clean a
What's
Lumba,
that though?
paper
Mm.
for
Lumba.
Nando's exe and the paper baggers you mend exe. That you paper.
hmm
Mm.
Or even just like a paper, not even Nando's. Just like imagine an on so whack. It's just a paper. Like I'm not
The
going to mention names, but
Oh,
but I'm not going to mention names. But imagine ruling people for 7 years, suppressing their voice.
mm.
Exe, yeah, paper exe.
A proper paper, actually.
wow.
7 years exe,
Proper paper.
oppressing.
Ooh.
All I'm saying is that like he deserved it. The booing. He deserved that and much more.
Exe. All I'm saying is it's not people shouldn't be surprised, people shouldn't act shocked, and also people shouldn't have a convenience based moral high ground when it comes to such issues. You know what
Okay,
I
but
Yeah.
mean?
I'm
Well,
sorry.
like
Okay, the
boy.
whole this whole thing, yeah, okay, he didn't really, he was not very good at what he did, but
Hmm.
No
I
shit.
feel like it's I bet he felt really bad, you guys. Like, and that can happen to anyone.
Of
People
course,
change.
Uh,
of course,
It can
but
happen
look,
to anyone.
but it comes with the territory. He's not the
mhm.
first person. He's not the first person in a position of leadership who has gotten booed. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Um,
Trump.
and
Oh,
people, yes, Trump. Look,
Mhm.
Kaunda, when he was leaving, his motorcade was pelted with oranges. They threw oranges at his vehicle while booing him.
oh my. See.
You know what I mean? So
Mm.
RB was booed. There's like it's people are treating it like it's something new. And what personally what has gotten to me is they are now throwing words towards the Zambian populace that did that, like oh, you guys are acting primitive and you're acting like no, this is not new. If you mess up, we are going to boo you. You know what I
Quick
mean? No
question.
one is exempt. Yeah.
Quick question. The group of people that are throwing words, are they like the youths? Do they feel some sort of remorse towards
Ah,
the
It's
actions?
just dumbass people trying to take a moral high
Because
ground and seem like they're
you
better
know,
than everyone else.
I've
mhm,
noticed something. I've noticed something like with our generation. I don't even know if we're in the same generation. I don't know.
mhm,
Gen Zs, right? Gen
mhm,
Zers.
mhm,
We tend to um defend other people, like
mhm,
trying to put ourselves into other people's. We would try to defend the LGBTQ
mhm,
plus community, even if we're not even part of it. We try to
mhm,
defend all race and whatnot, even if we're not really
mhm.
part of it. Seeming confused because we don't really know what it is we're defending, because like there are different groups and different.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah. So we end up seeming.
But but you see why I'm saying it's a flippy floppy moral high ground that's very convenience based. It's based on how you woke up feeling today or how you felt about the person today. It's not necessarily it doesn't have a solid basis. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So for example,
Okay.
if you ask most of these people like what's the reason why you are upset that people were booing this this gentleman, their reasoning is very void of the actual problem. You know what I mean? It's
Is there you didn't feel bad? You didn't feel
pardon?
like you didn't feel any remorse of
Remorse
sorts?
for
The
what
the the,
exactly?
the booing.
Oh no, because I understood where it was coming from. For 7 years,
We
people have been told you can't comment, you can't do this, you can't do that, and that's the person who was at the head of that, at the helm of that. And so this is the first moment that you get to express yourself, and it's when he's going. The least you can do is just give him
is boo.
a, a nice boo. And that's it. No one was throwing eggs at him. No one was egging his car. No one was insulting him. You know what I mean? And then
The
people have
funny thing is
treated
that
it like,
I
yeah,
didn't
you
even
can
watch
go.
it, so I
I
didn't
saw I
watch it,
saw
so
the
I
clip. I
just
actually just
heard,
saw the clip today.
yeah.
Yeah, like no one is physically attacking him. No one is verbally attacking him. A boo is not an attack. A boo is the opposite of a cheer. We're going to
Maybe they
cheer
saw
for this
his
dude,
face.
and we're going to boo this dude. Well,
Maybe
Wow.
Fire. Oh, you Achayaka. He's so
Ah,
cute.
I think
what?
my sister thinks he's so cute, that man.
Oh,
What
what?
said
Okay.
anyway, you were saying
but but no, but like facts. So if you check the basis for why people are saying don't boo, you find that it's sort of it's a very it's a flippy floppy, not very
it's
concrete
punks.
as you would put it
What, like
basis.
last minute remorse?
Who's that who whistled?
My check one. I don't know, man.
My dog.
Thelmzy was.
The dog was
It was my
Did you say your
puppy.
dog whistles?
So
his whistle.
yeah. It's a skill, okay? I have a special dog.
Yo, Shira,
Yes,
Is
an
that
it's
interesting one.
a female,
Okay.
actually. Actually, it's
That's like
non-binary. It's both
that's
female
like
and male.
was?
wow. That's like a circus act. A non-binary dog that whistles. Okay, that dog is a superhero.
No, no, just whistles. Just whistles and,
Lu-
look pretty cute.
Baba
Lumba,
Yo,
Lumba, you've
yo.
just missed out on a super interesting fact.
Oh,
Lil Wasy has got a non-binary dog that whistles. Just, just, just that
process that.
sentence alone.
yeah. You know
Don't
what?
just
Uh,
glitch somewhere, okay?
the dog is. You know what?
So we've learned concrete and we've learned about non-binary using dogs. That's great.
This is this is quite the episode, actually.
You know what? You know what? You know what you've just reminded me of. I don't
Mhm.
know if it was posted in the group, but there was this video where this white guy just goes,
Mhm.
"Okay, so my dog is gonna be picking its gender today. So I've got like
Oh, I
three
saw
things.
that. I
Yeah,
saw
so I've
that.
got three of these boxes. This one is male, this one is female, and this one is non-binary. Okay,
Yeah,
Coco, pick the one that you want to be identified as." And it just like goes to the non-binary one because it's just seeing food, and the closest one is the non-binary one.
you
So
know
it's
what
like
I mean.
food, like
Now it's gonna pick a name. Oh my goodness.
yeah, now you're gonna pick a name. It's like yo.
They're
Now you're gonna
non-binary.
okay. Now that he's picked binary, pick your pronouns. Oh, my dog
Guys,
identifies as they them.
They,
no, that
them.
that one was. I've seen extremes when it comes to this thing, but like that,
Don't you think that?
even in the comment section, like everyone was just confused. Like, say your dog is just hungry, Buddha.
Ah,
Actually, the comment section, no one was supporting. Everyone was just like, my guy.
Just
there, were- there, were-
calm.
there were non-binaries in the comment section, like, this is not the plan.
Yeah, some,
this is
you
not.
know, it's funny because there are people who are like, as someone who identifies as binary, I am very offended at this at this very display of
You know what
devotion.
I
I'm like,
mean?
your own people, your own people. It just,
I'm
I have
telling you.
I have a question.
Hmm.
mm,
Do you believe that there are people that are 100% straight? Because I believe that sexuality is a spectrum. So,
yeah, but
Oh boy.
hmm?
uh, can I?
It's a spectrum.
Yeah, but
Yo, that was a great episode. This has been a Shop
this
the
has
Talk
been,
podcast.
yeah,
It's
That calculation is a mind fuck, sir.
Ati?
That calculation is a mind fuck at the half.
Boy, uh, look. Okay, let me get this straight.
Mm-hmm.
Um, what you are asking, what you are implying, first of all, is that,
Yeah.
and what you've clearly expressed is that there's no one who's 100% straight.
Mm-hmm.
So, wait,
Because first of
stop
all,
laughing. Let's no, let's
Then
break this down. Let's break
yeah.
this down.
Mm-hmm.
mm,
So, you are saying that, and let's talk about the males first. I'm not going to get into the
Yes,
females.
please
Let's talk about the males.
bring
That
it.
there's there's a bit there's it's a percentage of gayness in every man.
I think so. Yes.
oh my god,
Okay,
I'm
no,
sorry.
wait.
I do.
No,
I do
let's
believe that there's
let's
at
let's
least.
ask her. Let's ask her.
I feel
What?
like there's
Just
at least a small
yes,
percentage
answer.
because
What?
first of all,
Mhm.
first
I
of
want
all,
to hear this.
most okay. You're talking to
Emory is Emory
listen.
is dead. Emory is Emory is off the podcast. No, but go.
Okay, listen, right? Listen.
Mhm.
Cleared my throat. Okay,
I want to
so
hear this.
I feel like the fact that most homophobes
Hmm.
are male, and there's normally, connection with homophobia is
Mhm.
because you're part of them. Why do gay people disgust you? There was a point when I thought, hey, maybe gay people disgust straight men because they are scared of being treated the way that males will treat females. And then I thought, hey, I watched what do you call this series, Euphoria.
yeah,
Yes.
but
And then I'm just like, okay, chill. Let me think. Let me like try to imagine myself as male, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
I imagine myself as a male, and I'm just like, okay, not even really imagine myself as a male, just looking at things from a certain perspective that doesn't really involve femaleness.
Mhm.
So, you look at how you can't even look at a male and say, okay, that's a good looking person without feeling, oh, pause, let's, rewind, like, don't say all those lovey dovey things to me. That's why I brought that masculinity thing in the group at some point. Because I feel like the whole thing, trying to act
Okay.
all macho, it's a facade.
Mm. Okay. So
Most people
first of all,
scared to admit.
I'm glad you said it yourself that this is based on an episode of Euphoria. Because I was getting worried. I actually thought that like
yeah,
you had facts. I
No,
thought
it's
that
just
maybe she's going to
no,
come with some facts.
that's
it's
the
just
You know
thing.
what
Like
I mean?
the way
when
I
she said
view it.
this is based on Euphoria, I'm like, yeah, but
Yeah, no,
Hey,
at
I
least she
excuse
already
didn't
me.
don't
have
like
facts.
that
And then
show.
Hey, hey,
and then secondly,
don't
and then
disregard
secondly,
my opinion due to the fact that
no,
it's not
we're not disregarding your opinion,
it's an
but
observation.
it's involved three things. First of all, it revolves around actual homophobes. Secondly, it revolves around an HBO series. You should know better. And then thirdly, it revolves around an outer body experience that you had within your head.
Hey, that is basically my reality, okay?
I'm
That's
so glad
basically my
it's not
reality.
factual, is all I'm
But
saying.
I'm saying most of the conversations I have with male species, whenever I bring up gayness or
Mhm.
LGBTQ plus people, they get really iffy about it. Like they're
I
open
mean,
up, they're
you have to
open, they're
understand that
lesbian part. But then the gayness, though, the gayness is
Yes,
like, I don't know why you people get all weird about it. Like,
Wow,
if
you
you're
is it.
people, wow.
with
Look,
sexuality, I
yeah,
don't
yeah,
think it
yeah.
should bother you. If you're
You
comfortable
people,
with sexuality, it shouldn't bother you. It shouldn't bother you, you know? Like, you're
you're
supposed
really
to feel like,
helping the situation.
Wow.
oh,
Mm, you people.
Yeah.
So 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 check. I think I'll let Amory go here first.
mm-hmm.
Ah, okay. To be honest,
Yo, it's your boy Jazzy Jess. Unfortunately, the rest of this episode got messed up, which has really pissed me off because it had like one of the coolest endings. Yeah, we sang Kumbaya and started talking about how, we're entitled to that feminine side. Um, I'm playing. We actually ended the episode sharing our top five series, um, which was really cool. But this thing glitched, and unfortunately, I have no power over tech, you know. So y'all gonna have to listen to my voice for the rest of the podcast. I'm kidding. It's been the Shock the Clock podcast. Shout out to Lumba. Shout out to Lil Wasy. Shout out to Dracaris. Um, yo, keep watching and keep listening. Keep supporting. We really appreciate all the support. Shout out to everybody in the WhatsApp group that keeps showing love. Y'all keep making these podcasts really dope by giving us content and stuff to talk about. And yeah, the next episode is going to be really lit too, because special guest on that one also. So keep on the lookout. This has been the Shock the Clock podcast with your boy Jazzy Jess and the family. Yo, we love y'all. Peace.